Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. Just wanted to do a quick reading on what's going on with your person. How do they feel towards you? Let me start off with Aries. I don't know why I always start with Aries. But let's just see. Okay. So Spirit, Angel Spirits and Guides. How does Aries' person feel towards them? We have memories. So right off the bat, your person's definitely thinking about you. Dwelling on the memories, reminiscing. Then we have drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. So I'm getting here that they disconnect from whatever they're going through to go back to your memories. Like it gives them comfort. What else, Spirit? What's going on with Aries' person? Oh, we have roaming wild, free-spirited risk possibilities. So your person's in an energy where they're thinking about you and they want to take a risk in your connections. What I'm getting here, like they're evaluating the possibilities because it makes them happy when they think about you. Euphoria, okay? Love it. Then we have unconditional and masculine energy. So this definitely confirms that your person is showing up to this reading if they're masculine and they have unconditional love for you. You support them and they feel supported by you and they want to give you their whole heart. They feel like your love is complete and not half-hearted, okay? I love that. Bottom of the deck, we have beginnings, and then we have longing that's starting to peek out, okay? So maybe there were some differences between you guys, but your person's definitely thinking about taking a chance on a fresh new start. Wonderful. So let's see what else comes through. Why is memories here, Spirit, for Aries' person? The Five of Cups. Oh my gosh. And if you look at this, these pretty much look the same. The New York skylines. I don't know if you guys are from the East Coast or you live in New York or in a big city. But either way, your person's definitely by the shore. And when they go off into like a body of water or something like that, they sit and they think about you. Or they stand. But either way, they're definitely grieving, okay, because this person's wearing all black. They're definitely grieving your connection. They're grieving the memories. Wow. That's amazing. Look at this. When they're in their emotions and the moon's about our emotions, our fears. They think about you. Okay. Beautiful. What else, Spirit? Why is roaming wild here? We have the Hangman and the Three of Pentacles, okay? So this is telling me that your person's wanting to take a risk because now they're wanting to look at things from a different perspective and actually come together and work with you on your connection. You know, maybe they're a painter, but I feel like you give them that creative support. I think that's why support is here. Like they feel very creative with you. Like you inspire them to really roam wild. Interesting. And this is something that they are having a hard time letting go of. Like they can't stop thinking about it. They're getting to the end of a cycle here where they're wanting to lay down those burdens because they those memories are heavily weighing on them. Okay. So why is unconditional here for Aries, this person? 9 of Wands. I mean, you see how that jumped out? So I feel like even though your person is thinking about you, they're still very much guarded when it comes to your love, because it's so innocent and it's so pure that they just, that's their automatic coping mechanism to block it out, you know, to guard themselves from it, because they're not used to a love like that. We have Justice here. It's like they're not used to being balanced or receiving equal give and take or anything like that in regular relationships. So when it comes to you, Aries, they just feel out of their element. Okay. Why is masculine energy here, Spirit? The 8 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, they're very much lost in their thoughts about taking action, because masculine energy is about taking action. So in this current moment, your person is thinking about the memories. They're wondering about what it would be like to take a chance. But at the same time, they think about this is unknown territory for them. And that's why they get stuck. Okay. Look at this, Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like they're learning. They're learning to adapt, learning to look at things differently, get enlightenment about the situation overall, so that they can open themselves up to a new beginning. Why is beginnings here, Spirit? The Emperor. Okay, so they can finally step into their Emperor energy to be dominant and actually go for it. Wow. And look at this, so they can actually have success. 6 of Wands. This is so that they can finally come back towards you and have success in your connection. I love it. Okay. So, what does your person want to confess to you? I want to run my hands all over your soft skin and through your hair. Okay. So I feel like this is why they're thinking about it. Memories, right? And it's like making them want to take action to actually be intimate with you. I catch myself imagining our lives lived together and how it would all work out. I know you would treat me like a king. Okay. Interesting, because that's exactly what I just finished saying, that this person, when they think about you, they imagine what it would be like to be in your presence again, to be intimate, and then they're imagining what it would be like to live a life with you, because you made them feel like a king. They felt like you treated them like royalty, and this is what they keep thinking back on. Okay. So why is roaming wild here? The Hanged One with 3 of Pentacles. I see so many signs and synchronicity since I met you. Okay. Interesting. Because I feel like roaming wild, you know, could be that this person decided to leave you, right? Because it's about letting go. Leave the connection. They didn't want to work on it. And now that they left you, they're seeing signs from Spirit. Okay. That they need to go back to you. Like make their way back to you, because you guys have unfinished business. Look at this. I'm afraid of this love, afraid of pain too. Okay. So that's what they want you to know. Like they see the signs. They know that you are somebody that they shouldn't have let go of, that they need to come back and work things out with you. But at the same time, they're afraid of love because it's unknown territory for them, like I just said earlier. I feel you sending sexual energy my way, and it takes all of my self-control to not come ravage you, okay? And that's interesting, because the 9 of Wands is about being on guard and like holding yourself back, okay? So your person definitely wants you to know, they want you to know that this is hard for them to stay away from you. Sometimes I wonder if this is all in my head, but I know deep down it's not. I'm trying to overcome my vices and blocks to give all you truly deserve, okay? I love that because this definitely confirms that your person knows that they're guarded, okay? And they're trying to overcome their blocks, okay? Because 9 of Wands is also about being blocked from being able to move forward. And you saw that they're also stuck. So that's definitely confirming the message. So why is 8 of Swords here with masculine energy? What's keeping them from moving forward, Spirit? Oh, look, and it finally came out. I catch myself imagining our lives lived together and how it would all work out. I know you would treat me like a king. So that's interesting because that's related to thoughts, and 8 of Swords is about getting stuck in your thoughts. So this is what they keep replaying in their head over and over again. Bottom of the deck, making love to you is unlike anything I've ever experienced. You make my body react in such a magnetic way to yours. Okay, so that's what they keep thinking about. Okay, so why is the Emperor here with beginnings? I feel like you deserve way more. And I feel like this is why this person needs to grow to become this Emperor, right? So that they can feel like they deserve you. And they can have that fresh start. You're the destination I seek, my reason to grow. Interesting that I just finished saying they need to grow. And they know that you're their destination. So they're headed towards you, okay? But they still need to grow. They need to maybe go in a different direction to figure out who they are. So that way you guys are not clashing anymore. And that you guys can be able to have this past love come back to life. Because look at this. This person was blocking and pushing you away. We saw the moon earlier. That's about pushing away your emotions and fears. Okay. Okay, Aries. I meant to give you a spirit animal message. I just got these today. So let's just see, what does spirit want to give you advice on regarding your situation with your person? Let's just see what message comes through. So we have Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. I love this, okay? Because I feel like this is a good motivator, right? This actually adds up to an 8. So this is like, while you're in the cycle, right? Make sure that you are embracing what's happening in between. Because I think in your reading, yeah, your person said that they know that you're their destination, but you know, just really trying to embrace what's happening now, because in the future you guys will end the cycle and be able to come together. I love this. Okay. Bottom of the deck says here, Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Yeah, I love this because this is just putting you in that state of gratitude, you know, just really being in touch with the lessons that you're learning so that you can grasp, you know, what you're supposed to learn from those lessons. And this actually adds up to a 7. So it's interesting. We have a 7 and an 8 here. So this is about improving your viewpoint, your perspective, and being grateful, and be able to give with grace no matter what you may think might happen in the future. Regardless, you're in the present and you're embracing the in-between. So I hope that helped you, Aries. Let me know in the comments if it did. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so. Reach out to me, and the information is listed down below. And I'll catch you in the next video. All right, Leo. So let's see, what does Spirit want you to know, how your person feels towards you? What's going on with Leo's person, Spirit? We got loss, okay? Grief, sorrow, pain. We got better off, happiness, perspective, clear headspace. Okay. We got consequences, karma, destiny, cause, and effect. So what I'm getting here right away is that your person felt like you were better off without them, even though they felt like they had destiny, fate with you. They felt like they were on a cycle that they needed to complete, and there were some things that happened that they needed to deal with. And so also, even though it gave them grief to let you go, they felt like they needed to have a clear headspace to be able to have a different way of looking at things. Okay. And so this is something that was difficult for them, but at the same time they had to do it. Look at this, concealing at the bottom. They had some secrets, they were hiding something, and so they were just not ready to face you, I feel like. And you guys definitely had chemistry, but I feel like your person had to go their own way. Okay. So currently your person's going through a lot of pain and sorrow, and they're a little bit confused too. Puzzled, unsettled, unclear. Okay. So let's pull some tarot and see what that's about. Why is loss here, Spirit? Queen of Wands. Okay, so that's interesting because that's a fire sign and that's your sign. So I feel like this person is grieving you, very much so. Grieving your passionate connection that you guys had. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like your person felt like you guys had a family life opportunity. And then we have Queen of Swords. So I feel like you or him or whoever you're watching this for, they had to be truthful with you to let you know that they needed to go a different direction. And so that's why they feel like now you guys are better off, because now you guys were able to have that truth that this connection needed to take a break. Look at this, 9 of Cups at the bottom. So this person needed to love themselves first is what I'm getting here. So they had to go their own separate way to gain a new perspective. So why is consequences here for Leo? Okay, we have the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Swords reversed. So your person needed to cycle out these negative thoughts, the sorrow. Interesting that we have that's how the reading started. So this person knows that they needed to heal. Maybe when they met you, they hadn't dealt with their past hurts. And so this was their destiny. This was their karma, that they needed to deal with this, because they're realizing it's starting to catch up with them, because now they're hurting other people, including you, the viewer. So now your person's in a state where they're trying to let go of negative thoughts. Yeah, they're trying to plan how they want their future to be. They want to look at things differently, a brand new beginning, to be able to plan for a better outcome. Okay, why is chemistry here, Spirit? What is their desire? What is Leo's person's desire in this situation? Look at this. So they want to move to calmer waters. They want to get away from the drama that they have been dealing with, to come to a mutual happy compromise. Look at this, the Lovers. This person has a lot of love for you, Leo. Yeah, they definitely have a lot of passion for you. You guys have great chemistry. Okay. Pretty interesting. So yeah, they were confused. This is why they were confused, because they knew that they needed to, you know, apologize and return with an apology. And so they knew that they needed to be fair in the situation. So they're very much unsettled when it comes to relationships, but they're starting to learn that they want to move on from that drama, that old way of thinking. I think this is why Eight of Swords is reversed here, because they are tired of being pessimistic about their destiny. I think this is why they needed to take that time to figure it out on their own. Okay. So let's see. What are some confessions that your person wants you to know? Love scares the shit out of me, but I want it. Okay. And I just finished saying that about they have negative views of relationships, and here it is. This is why it scares them, because they associate love with grief and sorrow and pain. Even though they want it, okay, Queen of Wands is about desires. They desire it because they have that chemistry with you. Would you ever be able to forgive all my mistakes? Could you ever truly trust me? Okay, that's what they're wanting you to know. What else, Spirit? You're the most beautiful soul I've ever known. It blows my mind you could love me. I love this. Okay. And I feel like this is why they needed to gain perspective, because they don't feel like they're good enough. They're thinking that you're better off without them. You know, that's how they're feeling. I've tried to move on with others, but I can't forget about you. Okay. Interesting. That could be why better off is here, because they're thinking that they could be better off because they're not ready for you. So they're like, well, maybe I could find somebody else that's similar, but they can't ever replace you. That's what they found out. They want you to know, I do check up on you to see what you're doing. Okay. So that's interesting, because I feel like this is what's motivating them to get out of that negative energy, because I feel like you motivate them to want to overcome these consequences and this sorrow. And look at this. It says, sometimes I just don't know how to reply or express what's inside of me, but I do read and even write up what I want to send back. I just freeze up and delete it. Okay. And that's funny, because we did see the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords is about thinking negatively, or like being in your thoughts a lot. So yeah, just know that your person's still wanting to reach out or express what's inside of them, but they need to get out of that vicious cycle of how they think negatively about relationships. So why is chemistry here? I don't like the attention others give to you, and I know I should be giving you more. I'm just frozen in fear. Okay. Interesting, because I feel like this person knows that other people desire you. Okay. And that they're a little bit jealous. That's what I'm getting here. And they know that they should be giving you more, but they're just not ready for that yet, until they figure out how to get out of this negative thought cycle. You're better off without me for now. Okay. So I think that's why Six of Swords is here, because they know that even though you guys have something good, they're frozen in fear. They're trying to figure out, why is it that I'm afraid of this connection, to where I'm needing to go off somewhere else to process it. They need to process what they feel. That's what I'm getting here, Leo. Okay. So I think that's why this is here, because they're unsettled when it comes to making a decision about love. So they're feeling like you're better off. It's funny, because we do have better off. I mean, That's double confirmation that you're better off without them for now, because they want you to have a clear headspace. They want you to be happy, and they feel like tagging you along with their situation is going to leave both of you guys confused. So they rather just leave you, right? So that they can gain a new perspective on their own. And then when they come back, right, when they finally get out of this confusion and return, look at this. When they finally have an epiphany, an understanding, and have an awakening, they're going to come back with an apology. Okay? And you guys will have justice in your connection. Look at that. Page of Cups. Oh, and then the Ten of Cups. Okay, I mean, that's just confirming the message. Leo. Hey, Leo. I forgot to give you your message from Spirit. I'm going to use this deck. I just got it today. So let's just see what comes through. What does Spirit want you to know regarding your situation with your person? Oh, I ended up getting two. So we have Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you, and Otter Spirit, you are never alone. Wow, this is so beautiful. So I love this because I feel like Spirit is letting you know that you are the magician, basically. Like, you can create your own magic, your own reality. Okay? Magic works through you. So be sure that you're in this high vibrational state. And also with Otter Spirit, just know that even if you may be in separation with this person, you guys are always together energetically. You're never alone. You already found your divine counterpart. 6 is for the lovers. Okay? Interesting, we have 6 and 7. Aries got the same kind of numbers too, 6 and 7. So that could be significant. Pay attention to any signs you might see with animals, especially if you see like a beetle and an otter. That could be significant for you, like confirmation. So just know that you're never alone in this, and Spirit is letting you know that Spirit is helping you. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Armadillo Spirit, set healthy boundaries, okay? And this is key because as long as you are not focused on, trying to please people and, forsaking your own boundaries for the sake of other people, I think you're going to come far in life and be able to have that integrity that you're going to stick to your guns. You're going to stick to your situation, to your standpoint, and you're not going to waver just for the sake of somebody else, okay? So I think it's good. I think Spirit is just reminding you to make sure that you set healthy boundaries and you stand by them, okay? So that's your message. Let me know if that helped you. I hope that does help you. And feel free to comment. I'd like to know your story, and also that could help other people that watch these videos. And if you like it, definitely give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye. Hey, Sagittarius. All right, so let's see what is going on with your person. How do they feel towards you? Okay, so angel, spirit, and guides. How does Sagittarius person feel towards them? Okay, so we got first card out was despair. Then we have infatuation, addiction, adoration, compulsion. Then we have spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity, consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect. This one also came out for Leo, so that's kind of interesting. So if you're dealing with a Leo, you may want to watch that one, but it doesn't have to be, but just saying. And you have a beginning here, bottom of the day, new direction, fresh start, chance. I believe that one was also for Leo. Okay, so what is going on, Spirit? Why is despair here? 4 wands, okay? So I'm getting here that because you guys may not be, in communication, if that's your story, take it how it resonates. Your person is really hopeless about your commitment. They feel really sad about the way things turned out. Look at this. Ten of Swords. It's like they're pretending like everything is fine on the outside, but deep down they're sinking in their despair. What else, Spirit? Why is infatuation here? The Moon. Addiction. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that your person has a really strong feelings towards you, and they keep it underneath the surface. And it's like they're hiding from letting you know. You see this little shadow or whatever. It's like they know they need to do shadow work, and they're like sneaking up on you because they don't want you to know that they're addicted to you, that they adore you. And so they hide their emotions, even from themselves. Page of Swords. And they also want to let you know that even though they're not telling you how they feel, they're still keeping an eye on you. Okay. So they're also trying to learn about their addiction patterns. Like maybe it could be related to codependency. It could be a couple of things. It could be workaholic, you know, just anything that has to do with distractions to keep them from facing their fears and doing shadow work. So they're learning right now on how to be able to cope with those in a healthier way. Why spiritual connection here, Spirit? For Sagittarius person. We have the Six of Wands. I love this because this is saying that you guys, when you guys came together, you guys had a deep love. You guys felt like you were on top of the world. Like you just felt so good, so victorious. Honestly, when I see the Six of Wands, it's like somebody's coming home from a battle, right? That's usually what it is. And there's people, you know, cheering for you and what have you. And this couple here, they're like in their emotions. So I feel like your person feels success with you, and they know that this is a deep love. It's very emotional. And so this might be something that they're not used to. Yeah, this brand new beginning. It's like Spirit was trying to give it to them, and they were just not sure on how to be successful with this. And I say that because it's right next to the moon. So they were scared of this potential that you guys had, because they knew that it was headed somewhere really deep, and maybe they weren't able to go deep. And that's why the Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, because this person is trying to figure out, learn more about, you know, relationships in general, and they just felt inadequate. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, why is consequences here? Karma, destiny, cause and effect. We have the King of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So I feel like there was consequences here because your person knew that they needed to be truth with you, and that they needed to be stable, but they weren't ready because they had unfinished business, cause and effect. They knew that them being truthful with you could jeopardize them losing you and not being able to have this family life with you. So they had to deal with something in their soul, in their soul's purpose, and their soul's path. They needed to transform. You see there's butterflies here, and when I see threes, I think about mind, body, and soul. So this person needed to transform, you know, do a whole 180 from what they're used to, because this is about cycles, habits, right? And then we have addiction here. So your person had to really come to terms with the truth, and I feel like they just didn't feel like they were ready. Okay. See what's at the bottom. Strength. Yeah, so they were even restraining themselves from this new beginning. They didn't feel like they had the courage to take this on. That's just what I'm getting here. Why is beginning here, Spirit? The devil. So interesting that that showed up because we have addiction here. Okay. So your person, because of they were in this energy, they had to go in a new direction. They had to have their own fresh start, learn what it is that they need to do, shadow work on. This like dark night of the soul energy, to be able to accept a brand new beginning. Interesting that we have fresh new start, brand new beginning, and then we have the devil here. Look at that. This person was damaged, okay, when you came into their life already. So they couldn't have success. Even though they wanted to come home to you, they could not have success because they needed to do some shadow work and deal with this devil's energy. They felt bound to their old cycles, their karma. Okay. Let me put that down here. Okay, so let's get some confessions here. See, what does your person want to say to you? Why is the 4 of Wands here with despair, Spirit? For Sagittarius, this person. Get yourself ready for me. I'm coming. I love this because, yeah, I feel like this person is finally going to learn what it takes to grow and let go of the past, let go of fears, addictions. And once they're ready, they're going to make a higher level of commitment towards you. Okay? So don't get too stuck on the past, Sagittarius. Okay? And look at this. They want you to know, I have deep wounds from childhood to heal. I know you can help me, but I'm too proud to admit I need to be nurtured. Okay, so that definitely explains why they know they don't want to admit it. They're too proud. Also, we saw the Strength card, and that's about the ego. So they're very much in their ego, and they know you can help them, but this is something that they have to do on their own. They can't do it while they're with you. And that's why they had to have their own new direction on their own. Okay. What else, Spirit? I dream about you almost every night. I hate waking up to find out you're not there. Okay. Wow. And you know what's interesting? This came right with the moon card, and the moon is about dreams. So this is definitely confirming the message that your person dreams about you almost every night. And they hate waking up because they're addicted to you. And then they find out that you're not there. That was just a dream. Wow. And then bottom of the deck says, I lied to you and I'm sorry. That's what they want you to know. Okay. And that's something that is in their subconscious that they really want to tell you, but they may not come out and say it. So why spiritual connection here with 6 of Wands? For Sagittarius, this person. Be a good little girl and please your divine man. Wow, interesting that we have deep love. You know, we got a lot of emotions. So that's what they were feeling deep down. You know, they really want to message you. This is a message that they want you to come home and have victory, success in this connection. Sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do. Like it's not real and one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. Oh my gosh, that totally makes sense, okay? Because, you know, this has to do with their fears. They're scared that you're a dream, okay? That this is going to be all fine and dandy and one day the truth is going to come out and you don't feel the same. I feel like this is something that's in their subconscious, right? Because it's something that may have happened to them in the past with somebody else. And they're afraid that you're going to do the same thing to them. And they feel so deeply for you that this will truly shatter them. That's what we saw shattered. Okay? So that's how your person feels. So why is consequences here with the King of Swords and 10 of Pentacles. I want you to be the mother of our children. Wow. Okay, and the 10 of Pentacles is a mother. Okay, this is about a family. This is about a family with kids. And that's the truth, okay? This is the pure truth here, Sagittarius, that they want you to be the mother of their children. Take it how it resonates. Of course, not going to apply to everybody, but if not, this person wants to have that family life with you. You know, maybe you already have kids, but look at this. Bottom of the deck says, it was love at first sight and my first true love. Nobody can take that away from us, okay? Love it, because for them, this is their first true love. They may have been in other connections in the past before you, or even when they met you, because sometimes people, you know, meet other people when they're already in a commitment, but this is the first time they felt like this, and they know that it's true love, that it is a spiritual connection. Why is new direction here with beginning, Spirit? The Devil and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm constantly battling myself about this relationship, okay? That's interesting because the Devil is also about negative thoughts, okay? And this is about a blessing that they know that it's from Spirit, but they feel torn. And they're constantly battling themselves about your connection. Bottom of the deck here says, I despise others giving you the attention I know I should. My pride stands in the way. Okay, this is the second time we've seen, you know, about being prideful, and we saw the Strength card earlier. So your person might be a Leo, it's what I'm getting. Because we saw, I mentioned it earlier, this was in a Leo's reading. And now this one's in this one too for Sagittarius. So I don't know, I'm getting very strong Leo vibes. Or maybe your person has Leo in their chart. We are in Leo season. So, I mean, this is very interesting. I've never seen this come through like this before. Wow. And so, yeah, they're very jealous is what I'm getting here. They don't want you to get attention. The Six of Wands. They want you to give them attention. But their pride stands in the way. Okay? So let's give you one last message from Spirit. What is it that they want you to know? I just got this deck. Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine detours. Love it. And Bat Spirit. Rebirth is assured. Wow. Interesting. Because this is about change. So just trust Spirit that, you know, trust that this is a divine intervention. This had to happen. This person needed to deal with past hurts. They need to do shadow work because they keep holding on to the past, what happened to them before they met you, what have you. And this is to protect you because this person's not going to be able to love you until they start letting go of those cycles and start their brand new beginning. And then only then, that's when you guys will have this rebirth. This is like judgment vibes. Okay. The Bat's also about transformation. 5 is for change. So that's your message, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.